10 benefits of keeping your life private. 1. The less you share, the less likely people will be in your business. By being more private and disclosing fewer personal details or information about your life, you reduce the likelihood of others involving themselves or interfering in your affairs. Sharing less can also be seen as a way to protect yourself from potential gossip or rumors. When you disclose less information, there are fewer details for others to use against you or to spread among a larger network. By keeping certain aspects of your life private, you limit the potential for misunderstandings, misinterpretations, or unwanted attention. Additionally, sharing less can help maintain a sense of control and autonomy over your own life. By selectively choosing what information to share and with whom, you have the power to decide who gets to be involved in your business. This can be particularly important when it comes to personal matters, sensitive topics, or decisions that are highly subjective or emotionally charged. 2. You will stop caring about people's opinion about your life. Imagine confiding in 3 different individuals, seeking someone to lend an ear and provide a channel for you to express your sorrows. However, it's highly likely that you'll receive 3 entirely different opinions, or worse, 3 sets of judgment. More often than not, people tend to believe they understand your problems and pain, attempting to solve them as if they were experts. But it's important to remember that nobody knows your problems or your pain better than you do. Perhaps, at the end of the day, all you need is time to process what has happened, and eventually, you will discover the remedy to your problems. Even if you follow the wrong advice and make mistakes, blaming others is not the solution. Ultimately, after the conversations with others, they will continue with their lives, while you have your own life to take responsibility for. The only person you truly need to answer to is yourself. 3. You won't have to seek validation to do what feels right for you. In the modern world, it's an unfortunate reality that many people seek validation in their actions and plans. This tendency becomes particularly noticeable when we share our intentions with others, hoping to receive affirmation that our decisions are correct. Unconsciously, we seek approval or validation from others as a form of reassurance, driven by our own insecurities about the future. We hope that others will validate our choices, serving as a second opinion that confirms we are on the right path. However, it's crucial to ask yourself, what if they express opinions or discourage you from pursuing your plans? Will you abandon your aspirations or continue seeking validation from someone else? Of course not. Others will provide their approval or disapproval based on their own life experiences, and what you aspire to do may sound unconventional or even crazy to them. But remember, that might be your dream, and allowing others to jeopardize the possibility of it coming true is a disservice to yourself. 4. You will attract peace into your life. When you prioritize your peace of mind, you attract a greater sense of tranquility into your life. By focusing on inner harmony, you reduce the presence of drama, toxic energy, and distractions, allowing yourself to enjoy more solitude and personal time. By consciously seeking peace, you create boundaries that safeguard your well-being. You become more discerning about the people and situations you allow into your life, filtering out negativity and toxic influences. As a result, you cultivate a more serene and harmonious environment around you. 5. You will know not everyone is your friend. You will safeguard your personal information. Treating everyone you know as a friend and trusting them with your personal information can be risky. The reality is that people often have a tendency to compare their own lives to others. When they perceive someone else as leading a sad or less successful life, they may experience a sense of satisfaction or superiority. Conversely, if someone else appears to have a better life, it can evoke feelings of inferiority or discontent. These comparisons are particularly prevalent in areas such as love and career. Unfortunately, even among friends, some individuals may struggle to genuinely celebrate your accomplishments and instead feel jealous or unhappy about their own circumstances. It's important to recognize that not everyone will respond with pure happiness or support when you achieve something significant. Some individuals may find it difficult to set aside their own insecurities and genuinely celebrate your successes. This can lead to strained dynamics within friendships, as envy and negative feelings can overshadow genuine joy. 6. Everyone leaves. You will learn how to be alone and not feel lonely. In life, relationships come and go for various reasons. People may leave due to circumstances, personal choices, growth, or shifting priorities. While it can be challenging and sometimes painful when individuals we care about depart from our lives, these experiences can provide valuable lessons and personal growth opportunities. Learning how to be alone without feeling lonely is a valuable skill that can contribute to our overall well-being. It involves developing a sense of self-sufficiency, self-acceptance, and self-compassion. By embracing solitude and enjoying our own company, we can cultivate a positive relationship with ourselves. When we learn to be alone, we become less reliant on others for our happiness and fulfillment. We can engage in activities that bring us joy, pursue personal interests, and reflect on our thoughts and emotions. Being alone can provide a space for self-discovery, introspection, and personal growth. Feeling comfortable in our own company also allows us to build a stronger sense of independence and resilience. It enables us to navigate through life's ups and downs with a greater sense of inner stability and self-assurance. We become less dependent on external validation and more in tune with our own needs and desires. 7. You will learn that people don't care so much about you. They only care about what you can offer. In many aspects of life, such as personal relationships, work environments, or social interactions, individuals may have varying degrees of self-interest. People often gravitate towards relationships or connections that fulfill their own needs, whether it be emotional support, material gain, professional advancement, or other benefits. This perspective acknowledges the reality that individuals tend to prioritize their own interests and desires. It suggests that people may be more invested in the value you bring or the resources you can offer, rather than solely caring about your well-being or personal happiness. 8. People will want to know more about you when you talk less of yourself. Human beings have a natural inclination towards curiosity and are drawn to uncovering information or details that are not readily available. When you talk less about yourself, it creates a sense of mystery and intrigue. People become curious about your thoughts, experiences, and perspectives, wanting to uncover the aspects of your life that you choose not to reveal readily. This curiosity is rooted in our innate desire to understand and connect with others on a deeper level. By withholding information or not openly sharing every aspect of your life, you create an opportunity for others to engage in conversation and ask questions. This can lead to more meaningful interactions as people actively seek to learn more about you and engage in discussions that go beyond surface-level conversations. 9. You will learn that not everyone will treat you as their priority. Each person has their own set of priorities, which are influenced by their personal goals, responsibilities, and values. These priorities may revolve around their family, career, personal aspirations, or other commitments. As a result, they may not always be able to prioritize your needs or give you the attention and consideration you desire. People have limited time, energy, and resources, which means they must make choices about where to allocate their attention and efforts. While you may hope to be a top priority for someone, they may have other important obligations or relationships that require their focus. It's important to recognize and accept that not everyone can give you the level of attention or priority you desire. 10. You will learn when to be alone and when to be with others. Being able to be alone and appreciate solitude can provide opportunities for self-discovery, introspection, and rejuvenation. Spending time in solitude allows for introspective thinking, self-reflection, and a deeper understanding of oneself. It can be a time to recharge, regain clarity, and focus on personal goals or aspirations. Solitude can also foster creativity and independent thinking, enabling individuals to explore their own interests and develop a strong sense of self. On the other hand, being with others can bring about a sense of belonging, social support, and shared experiences. Human beings are social creatures, and social interactions provide opportunities for connection, collaboration, and the exchange of ideas. Being around others can bring joy, laughter, and a sense of community. It allows for the formation of friendships, the sharing of experiences, and the development of meaningful relationships. Learning when to be alone and when to be with others involves understanding one's own needs, preferences, and boundaries. Embrace the power of setting boundaries and confidently say no when they are crossed. Refuse to let others define your worth or dictate your choices. Take ownership of the decision-making process and choose who you want to have in your life, placing the power in your own hands rather than relying on others.